Do you really need 8 hours of sleep? It's a question that has haunted us for years, and yet, every time we hear it, we instantly think of our bedtime routines. The comfort of pillows, the warmth of blankets, and of course, the reassuring idea that we need to sleep for 8 full hours to function like a well-oiled machine. But what if I told you that recent research suggests that this 8-hour rule might not be as set in stone as we've been led to believe? Welcome to the research paper, where we dive deep into research-backed wisdom to challenge what we think we know. Today, we're going to explore the question, do you really need 8 hours of sleep? Let's uncover the truth through groundbreaking research and discover what science says about how much sleep is actually ideal for us. Let's start with a study conducted by the National Sleep Foundation in 2015. They looked into sleep patterns across different age groups, examining how much sleep people need to feel rested and to perform at their best. Their findings? Well, the 8 hours isn't a magic number. In fact, for most adults, the ideal amount of sleep falls between 7 to 9 hours. But here's where things get interesting. The study showed that the quality of sleep matters more than the quantity. You can sleep for 8 hours, but if your sleep is fragmented or not restful, you may not feel rejuvenated at all. What does this mean for you? It means that getting a solid 7 to 8 hours of undisturbed sleep is what really counts. Think of it like charging your phone. If you plug it in and let it charge completely, it works great. But if you keep unplugging it every few minutes, it won't function at its best. So, one practical tip. Make sure your sleep environment is optimized. Darken the room, lower the temperature, and reduce distractions like phones and bright lights. This simple step can do wonders for the quality of your rest. Now let's talk about a famous 2019 study led by Dr. Matthew Walker, a sleep expert and neuroscientist at UC Berkeley. In this extensive research, which was published in the journal Nature, Dr. Walker explored the impact of sleep deprivation on cognitive function. The study followed 3,000 participants and showed something alarming. Missing out on just one night of sleep can impair memory, decision-making, and emotional regulation. But here's the catch. What if you're not getting the recommended sleep consistently? Over time, sleep deprivation could increase your risk of developing serious conditions like heart disease, diabetes, and even Alzheimer's disease. So what can we do with this knowledge? If you're one of those people who think they can function on less than 8 hours of sleep, it's time to rethink your habits. The research is clear. Consistency is key. Prioritize sleep, aim for 7 to 9 hours, and your brain will thank you. Make a habit of winding down an hour before bed with relaxing activities like reading or meditating. You'll fall asleep faster and experience deeper, more restorative sleep. But wait, what if you're one of those individuals who feel energized with only 6 hours of sleep? This next research might surprise you. A 2021 study from Harvard University examined the sleep patterns of short sleepers, people who regularly sleep less than 6 hours but still function at a high level. The results? About 1% of the population naturally thrives on less sleep, but they're rare. So, unless you're part of that elite 1%, getting less than 7 hours regularly might not be in your best interest. The takeaway here? Don't compare yourself to others. Just because someone else can survive on 6 hours of sleep doesn't mean it works for you. Listen to your body, and if you're feeling sluggish or mentally foggy during the day, it's a sign that your sleep routine needs adjustment. The National Sleep Foundation, 2015, emphasized that it's the quality, not just the quantity, of sleep that counts. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of undisturbed sleep. Dr. Matthew Walker's 2019 study found that consistent sleep deprivation can significantly impair cognitive function and increase health risks. And Harvard University's 2021 research told us that although some people can function on 6 hours of sleep, it's a rare genetic trait that doesn't apply to most of us. So, what's the best sleep advice based on these studies? It's simple. Quality sleep is essential. Prioritize sleep hygiene, aim for a consistent 7 to 9 hours of rest, and listen to your body's signals. If you're feeling tired during the day, it's time to adjust your sleep schedule. And there you have it. Sleep isn't just about the clock ticking down to 8 hours. It's about how deeply you sleep, how often you sleep, and how your sleep is supporting your brain and body. With this research-backed wisdom, you can now make informed choices to transform your sleep habits, boosting both your productivity and well-being. Stay tuned to the research paper for more insights that empower you with knowledge you can apply in real life.